Okay. This is my song. Hey. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Monday, where I Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jamila. I talk faith, self-love, and anything in between. So this is part of my pregnancy series or chronicles, so to speak. I'm just going to be taking some questions from my little friend over there. You can't see her, yeah, but about what she would ask a pregnant woman, Abby. Yeah, what she asks a pregnant woman. So if you find this interesting, please stick around. If it's just for the laughs, you can also do that. Okay, let's start.
Okay, so we'll start by you telling us how your first experience
has been.
Yep, how's it been?
Okay, so technically this is my second pregnancy because I lost the first one, but this is the one that has experience. Okay, so I think for the first few months, the only thing I wanted to eat was kakashi. So those are northern now, be north central kind of soup. No Maggi. No, was I putting Maggi? I think was it putting Maggi? I think they just put dawa inside. I didn't want to eat any meat, so I think what was happening to me first trimester was really the kind of things I could eat and not eat. I did not want to see stew. I did not want to see
chicken.
Yeah, Jamila. I did not want to see chicken. I think I didn't want to even see goat's meat. I reverted to beef that I had stopped eating completely. And even that beef, it had to be fried and dry. If not, I am not interested. So yeah, I think that was basically how eating for me. Then what else?
Smell, perfume.
Yes, I hated. Oh my god, I hated perfumes. I hated room. What do you call that? Room freshener. All those things. I just didn't want to perceive anything. I remember to the point when my husband just mistakenly forgets where we look at him. That is my eyes. Everybody's coming. You all look at him, eh? I sorry. So I didn't want that at all during that period. I was throwing up a little. I was throwing up, Sha. Let me not even say a little. I was throwing up, yeah, but not so much like that. Yeah. Sometimes, and I think sometimes when I eat something, I throw up. I don't eat that thing anymore. So those were like that was what was happening around that period. What else? Was I sleeping fine? I think I was sleeping fine. Yeah, I was busy. I was sleeping fine. Generally, I think it wasn't really a bad experience first trimester. Then second trimester, I think that's when I became a little much more stronger. It was not like I was very weak my first trimester, but I just felt a little stronger second trimester.
So are you eating more at that point?
As my second trimester, yeah, some things I wasn't eating. I started eating them a little. So as a second trimester, I started eating rice and stew. But again, it had to be pepperish. Then I still didn't really get over eating chicken. Till now, I'm not really a chicken person. And when I mean chicken person, now for the pregnancy, it was not like I'm not being a chicken person like general. Just for the pregnancy, till now I have not. So my third trimester, no.
Okay.
Yep.
So what are those things you feel you will die without? those things you feel if you don't eat, if you don't do, you feel as if you want to die
during the pregnancy.
Yeah.
Nothing really. Do you know, interestingly, I've not actually had...
No cravings.
No,
nothing,
I didn't.
nothing.
And I don't know if it's psychological because Alex is not around, or because I feel like if you like, kill yourself today, you're your own. But I think there's one thing. It's not that serious. And again, sometimes it comes around a period. There's a time, regardless of where I am, I will go and look for amala. Oh, my Father in heaven. I would go and look, like, I just count me. I'm a very lazy person. I like things to be brought for me, like big delivery. You know the delivery things, but they are working for me so well. But there are times where if I even if I cannot, I will drive myself there, buy that amala with gbegiri, come back home, eat it. I think I used to buy like 2 portions. Eat the first one, the next day I eat the second one, then my mind will calm down. But it's not like it was really so bad like that. And then there's this basmati rice I used to buy. Then I don't buy meat though. I'll just go to the place. In fact, one girl already knew my this, and she just come and she give me basmati rice. I'll say yes, double. She will double it. That's how I'll go home. I'll just come and eat my thing. Then my mind will be fine. But I didn't really have these. Oh, if I don't eat this thing, no, I didn't have that.
So were you that lazy? Like you don't want to do anything. You don't want to stand up.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Again, as I said, I don't know if it's psychological because Alex is not around. Because probably if he was around, I would just chill, like somebody's around to do it. And then for most part of the pregnancy, you know, I've been alone to the point that so I learned to do certain things on my own until I started getting help and all that. So no, I didn't even have the luxury to be lazy. So no.
So before you got help, how do you manage to get your socks on?
Hey.
In that cold period.
Oh, I think I was not even wearing. I didn't even bother again because the first time I tried wearing my pantyhose. So the first day I wore this pantyhose, I thought it was a joke. This pantyhose stopped like somewhere around my waist. The next thing, as I'm moving, pantyhose is going down. As I'm moving, pantyhose is going down. So I think I went for my knee in that particular day. So and thankfully the clothes I wore was black, so I could just take style, be holding the pantyhose. It's not like I was also holding myself, and that's how I was holding the pantyhose. And then I now thought, okay, last my busy funny, but that was like, no, it didn't happen. I now went to, I was going after work that very day. And I said, okay, let me just try this thing and walk a little and see what was going to happen. No, it wasn't when I got home. I couldn't even risk it at work. When I got home, just on my gate, when I parked the car to enter the house, I just said, let me free this thing, let me see what will happen. Do you know that's how that pantyhose was going down, till it went down. So after that, I didn't even bother again.
So no socks.
I never bothered.
Experience.
Never bothered.
So tell us about the pains you have when the baby kicks.
Hey. This one I can't even explain it. There's some things that you cannot even explain. Oh my good Lord. It's like, you know, when people are fighting acrobatics, that really gish. And the way this baby can kick for Africa, which is a very good thing to me, I'm very happy that the baby is kicking. At least my mind is at rest. But when this baby starts kicking, oh my good Lord, I can't even explain it. Whether is it like it's painful, nay, I think it's inconveniencing, nay, I don't even know. But
Well, happy.
I'm happy that the baby kicks, sincerely. But again, sometimes I just tell baby, uncle, auntie, calm down. It's not that serious. I beg, free me.
So how do you feel about the changes in your body?
Well, I'm very grateful for it, sincerely. But oh my God, I think that's one of the things that just makes me feel lazy going to work, because a lot of people that have not seen me be like, huh? Like sometimes people that I know, I would greet them. It's when they pass, you know, that kind of thing, that this somebody you ordinarily know, you'd have waited to just say hello to Jamila. But me, because I know you very well, I will greet you. It's when they would have passed a little, do not hear the voice, they will now retrace their steps, be like, Jamila. So yes, it has really been, It has really been interesting. My nose, especially, I actually begged this nose. Whoever was controlling it, this young human being, please don't scatter my nose. Well, I didn't get that one. The prayer did not work. My nose, and then yeah, sometimes it's just uncomfortable. Yeah, actually now in this third trimester, it's really uncomfortable sometimes, and then I have to, like, it's not like normal the way you easily come get off your bed, climb your bed, sit down, just stand up. All those luxuries, I no longer have it. In fact, yesterday I went for tutorials, and then home, and then my madams were telling me that, see, I now value being able to bend down to pick things. I said yes, I do. So yeah, I'm grateful for the changes. I'm grateful for the miracle, but yeah, sometimes it's really inconveniencing.
Wow. So okay, now that your husband is not around, do you think you can drive yourself to the hospital?
Well, I know I've heard a lot of stories of some people, women driving themselves to the hospital, whether or not probably their spouse is around or not. So sometimes it just happens and you're there, and then yeah. I think mentally, I feel like mentally I'm strong enough to do that. Yeah, I think mentally I'm strong enough to do that. But yeah, so hopefully, excuse me, hopefully I can do that. I can drive myself.
Okay, so do you ever think or ask yourself, will my baby like me?
Actually, I haven't thought about that. So no, I haven't. I just feel it's like natural. But again, there's this prayer Yoruba people say they pray. They say, hi, I can't remember how they said it in Yoruba, but I think the prayer is that your child would be kind to you, that your child would have mercy upon you. There's the way they said it. So I think that's the prayer I pray, that this child would be merciful to me, that this child would love me, that this child would remember me, so not necessarily that I owe the child something, the child owes me anything, but that the child would be kind to me and love me and treat me well. Yeah, so yes.
So finally, after going through this stress, and then one day, just one day, your child now decides to talk back at you or disobey you.
That's a very difficult one. Hopefully we don't get there in Jesus' name, and God giving us the right tools, the right with the wisdom, because again, it's for us to ask God, give me wisdom to train this child in the way he should go. As the Bible has said, you should not put child in the way to go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it. So I don't want to believe that there's going to be that day. So yeah, there won't be that day in Jesus' name, because by God's grace, we're going to do right by the child. And so when we're older, or when the child is older, the child knows better than to talk back at mommy or talk back at daddy. Yeah. Fine. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you were able to enjoy the little conversation we had just now. And then whatever it is that you'd want to ask in the comment section, please don't hesitate to do that. I'd love to hear from you guys. Please, again, don't forget to subscribe, like. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.